Okay, is this you we're talking about? Because what you're doing is called stalking, and it's a crime, not free speech. Free speech, in America, which I think we can agree gives some of the broadest berth to freedom of speech of anyone, just means that you can say what you like in a public forum, insofar as that speech does not harass, defame, incite to violence, or is not reasonably provoking violence. Fighting words. Now, in the state of Florida, where I currently live, stalking is covered by Florida Code Section 784.048, which defines stalking as willful, malicious, and repeated following or harassing. In the state of Florida, it's a Class 1 misdemeanor, for which the minimum allowable punishment by law is 21 months in prison and can land you up to 5 years in prison, 5 years probation, and $5,000 in fines. For stalking. Per count. And Florida is kind of a conservative place, where they don't like laying down the law. It's fairly permissive in a lot of respects. And your actions could still land you behind bars for a minimum of almost 2 years. However, if it can be proved that there was action taken against you in person, this would mean a restraining order. Cyber stalking is a bit different, but applying the same principles. If the site admin shuts you down or blocks you from contacting a person, and you continue your activities, you are now guilty of a Class 3 felony, aggravated stalking, per FCSec 784.0484. A crime for which what you have submitted for all the internet to see would be considered probable cause, and the police can enter your residence to arrest you without a warrant. Again, this is in America, where individual freedom from government interference is a pretty strong concept. As you pointed out, then edited to make less offensive, you don't live here. How much worse do you think it's going to be where you live? Now, I hope I've scared you enough that you'll cease and desist this silly, childish, illegal behavior post-haste. Edit. My research leads me to believe that you live in Iran, where the law is a little bit fuzzier on the subject, as they have subpar cyber and computer crimes laws. However, you did by your own admission follow and harass women to the point that it caused them distress, which under the IPCI and relevant case law means you can go away for 2 to 6 months. Literally the only challenge would be defining membership to an app as a public space or passage. Considering that it fulfills the function of a public meeting place, I'd say that wouldn't be so hard.